6A state basketball from Koch Arena in Wichita as we are about to get underway with the first of 4 girls quarterfinal games today between the number 2 seeded Olathe-Northwest Ravens in the white jerseys, 21-1 this season, and the 7th seeded Wichita-South Lady Titans, who bring a record of 14-8 into the contest. Good student crowds on hand from both schools today. A couple bus loads down from suburban Kansas City to support the Ravens, and some folks have made the drive up from Wichita-South a few miles here to Koch Arena to cheer on the Lady Titans. They have their band in the house as well. Olathe-Northwest, one of the top teams in the state this season, with only that one blemish on their record, and an open 3 to begin things for the Ravens is on the money from Kelsey Brooks, a 5'9" junior. She's their leading scorer for the season, one of 3 Ravens, averaging double figures for head coach Joel Brandstrom, who is the only girls head coach in school history. This is their 2nd state appearance in the last 3 seasons. And a Titan turnover. Ravens pitch it ahead, and a foul as Vashti Neal's layup attempt came up a little bit short. She'll head to the free throw line. Olathe-Northwest, a team that will get out and run on occasion, averaging 59 points per game, but facing what would be considered by most to be a more athletic team from Wichita-South today. Fouls on Korea Rogers, Wichita-South freshman. That's her first. She's their leading scorer this year. And the Lady Titans need to keep her out of foul trouble. Second shot for Neal, a 5'4" junior, averaging 8.5 points per game, and she missed them both. 3-0 Olathe-Northwest as we are just underway here at Koch Arena. First of 16 games in the next 4 days here on the KSHSAA network. And make it 2 Lady Titan turnovers in 2 possessions against the stingy Olathe-Northwest defense. That's Brooks, the junior point guard. She's getting major college interest. It's a threesome of juniors that lead this Olathe-Northwest team. Brooks, the point guard. Her 3-point attempt blocked, but she gets it back, takes it inside, and has another one blocked. Saved on the perimeter, though, by Ashlyn Lander. Back to Brooks for another 3. And again off the mark, and a rebound foul against Olathe-Northwest. That'll be against Jayla Jackson, another of that trio of juniors. First foul in the game against the Ravens. Now full court pressure. South a little trouble getting it in as the pass is deflected. South 2 possessions so far. 2 turnovers. Titans able to beat the pressure this time, and a foul as Korea Rogers got inside. It's against Mikey Krall. She's the star post player for Olathe-Northwest. 6'3" junior. She's committed to play basketball at the University of Wisconsin. Rogers gets Wichita-South on the board. Just a freshman. It's Wichita-South team storming out of nowhere this season under first-year head coach Antoine Scales as Rogers hits them both. A couple freshmen playing prominent roles. In fact, they start 3 freshmen along with a pair of seniors. Neal with a 3 for Olathe-Northwest. Tip the rebound out, and the Ravens will keep it. 5 on the court for Olathe-Northwest are Lander, Brooks, Neal, Jackson, and Krall. Right corner with it, that's Lander. Now they skip it left side for Jackson. Baseline jumper is short. Krall pulls in the rebound. Ravens again with an extended possession. Good open look from 3. A little bit off the mark. Rebound battle, loose on the floor. Saved by a Titan. And now a tie-up over in front of the Wichita-South bench. Possession arrow will give it to the Lady Titans, who are the visiting team today, wearing the blue jerseys, even though they're playing just a few miles from their school here in Wichita. Titans with a 14-8 record. They're starting 5 today. Odyssey Trussell, Ta'Asia Krigler, Kayla Scales, Correa Rogers, and Jessa Molina. As we get another foul against Olathe-South. 3 fouls thus far against the Lady Ravens. That'll be against Ashlyn Lander. And just over 2 minutes gone by, and the Ravens with 3 fouls already. Working inside for Wichita-South is Molina, and she draws a foul on Mikey Kroll, and that'll be 2 against her. So Olathe-Northwest's top post player, Kroll, who averages over 11 per game, will go to the bench early with a pair of fouls. And Molina to the line. She's a 6'2 senior. She's headed to Binghamton, New York to play basketball next season for the Binghamton Lady Bearcats. Kroll checks out for Olathe-Northwest. Lindsay Poulter, a 5'10 senior, checks in. And Olathe-Northwest gets much smaller on that front line. Molina hits the second. We're tied at 3. All 3 of Wichita-South's points coming at the free throw line. Ravens on the attack, and a foul as Lander with a nice drive to the bucket drew the contact. Good strong drive by Lander. Foul was against Odyssey Trussell. Lander to the line, shooting into that Olathe-South student section. Check out the Wichita-South student section. Olathe-South will be here later. We've got all 4 quarterfinal games for you today. Lander regains the lead for Olathe-Northwest. Ravens just 1 of 4 at the free throw line so far. Our next game, Mays and Shawnee Mission Northwest. Then at 6:30, Wichita Heights, Shawnee Mission South. And then to wrap up the night, that aforementioned Olathe-South team back at state for an 8th consecutive year takes on Manhattan. Officials blow this one dead. We have a limping Lady Titan. That's Kayla Scales, the senior. And having some trouble getting to the bench. Trussell and Molina will assist her. Now Antoine Scales, the head coach, will take matters into his own hands. Replacing her in the lineup, Jada Kitchen, 5'8 junior. Lady Titans turn it over. 3rd giveaway by Wichita-South here in the early going. Ravens on the attack. Nice ball fake inside, but a shuffle of the feet from Jayla Jackson. And Olathe-Northwest gives it right back. Stephen Davis with you here from Koch Arena on the KSHSAA network. Some nerves from both sides so far. Tough to play in the first game, and the crowd hasn't really filled in. Normally just used to getting out of school at this time. Molina doing some work inside will get to the line. Some sloppy basketball both ways so far. Foul against Lindsay Poulter. That'll be 5 fouls now against Olathe-Northwest. Molina reins in the free throw. Second one on the money as well. Molina 3 of 4 at the stripe. Wichita-South is 5 of 6, and they have their first lead of the day, 5-4. Olathe-Northwest into their half-court offense. Pull-up jumper from the foul line is short for Jackson, but out of bounds off a Lady Titan. Olathe-Northwest will keep it. And Wichita-South will take a timeout as Antoine Scales, the first-year head coach, asks for a 30-second break. An impressive season for Wichita-South, battling against City League competition to go 14-8. Now you see the Olathe-Northwest student section. They're fired up. They got out of school early today to come down for this game. There's the Olathe-Northwest huddle with head coach Joel Brandstrom. One of the top teams in the state all year long. They're the number 2 seed, but in the latest KBCA poll, they were number 3. They defeated Leavenworth and Gardner-Edgerton to win their sub-state. Wichita-South posted victories over Wichita-North and Garden City to earn their way into this game today. The winner will play Friday at 3 o'clock as Olathe-Northwest turns it over. Vashti Neal whistled for a double dribble. Very sloppy basketball so far. 3 turnovers each way. We've had only 1 made field goal. The teams are a combined 1 of 8. Titans get it inside, and Correa Rogers with the basket. There's the first field goal today for Wichita-South. Ravens trying to answer. Shot partially blocked, but saved out on the court by Neal. She takes it into the lane and draws a whistle. Wichita-South's first field goal coming off. Nice execution in the half court. You see Molina draws the double team, drops it to Rogers, and able to score it with the right hand. And Joel Brandstrom's going to go to his bench. He's going to get 3 new Ravens into the game. Shea Shipman, Hannah Kovarik, and Ashlyn Lander check in. Lander returning to the game. She started Shipman on her first touch off on a jumper. Olathe-Northwest has gone over 4 minutes since their last field goal, but how about a steal out front from Lander? Ahead to Shayla Jamison, and she lays it home. That'll break the drought for Olathe-Northwest as they get back within 1, forcing yet another turnover. Their 3rd steal of the game. Raven crowd trying to pump up their team. On the baseline for Wichita-South is Rogers. She pitches it out to Jada Kitchen. Now to Molina. And a turnover. Molina stepped on the end line on her drive. Well, the Ravens cranking things up on the defensive end after Wichita-South had gone in front by a 7-4 margin. Interesting lineup for Olathe-Northwest right now, playing without any of their top 3 scorers, their 3-star juniors. All on the bench at the moment, as well as their 4th leading scorer, Neal. And a Raven turnover as the bounce pass went into the opposing team's bench. Now they'll get Kelsey Brooks back into the game, the 5'9" junior who averages 12 per contest. Brooks hit the opening shot for Olathe-Northwest and has missed 4 since. How about that move for Wichita-South as Correa Rogers all the way to the rack. She has 6 of their 9, and it's back to a 3-point game. Boy, Rogers is explosive. 6'1" freshman. Lander inside, steps around a defender and banks it home, and Antoine Scales beside himself. He wanted a travel call. Both teams settling in a bit now after the early nerves. Trussell handling, takes it to the wing. Now gives it to Rogers down the baseline, and she's fouled. Correa Rogers is a tough matchup. Long, athletic, and quick. 6 Raven fouls already, as that one's against Hannah Kovarik. And Rogers back to the line where she hits the free throw. She's got 7 here in the quarter. She averages 11 per game this season. Second shot on the money. 7 of 8 at the line today for the Lady Titans as they lead it 11-8. Man-to-man defense for Wichita-South. Brooks kicks it out. Open three for Shipman is on the money. Shea Shipman with the triple to tie the score. Second three-pointer of the game for the Ravens. Wichita-South yet to attempt a long ball. They have made their living by driving it inside, getting to the line. There's a nice steal by Brooks. She'll bring it herself. Right-hand push. Kicks it in the corner, but no shot for Jamison. Now Lander will dial one up. Off the lip, Brooks the rebound, back up and in. Kelsey Brooks with the bucket, 5 straight for Olathe-Northwest, and they're back in front. Starting at the defensive end again for the Ravens. Now Wichita-South has had their problems getting shots. They get one up there out of the hands of Krigler. That's only their 4th field goal attempt in this first quarter. They are 2 of 4. Olathe-Northwest has taken 14 shots by comparison, but made just 5. Under 30 seconds to go. Looks like the Ravens will look to hold for the final shot of the period. Joel Brandstrom's team wanting no less than a 2-point lead at the end of the first. They've been down as many as 3 on several occasions. Brooks into the lane and a defensive foul. A hold your breath whistle for both sides there, but it goes against the defense. Blocking foul against Jada Kitchen. The Ravens will play it in on the baseline. Out front to Lander. Right side Brooks. Nice move into the lane. Runner off the glass. No. 3 seconds to go. Here comes Trussell. And that'll be well short as the first quarter comes to a close. Nerves and jitters out of the way now. We're through 1 in our opening girls quarterfinal today at 6A State in Wichita. It's Olathe-Northwest 13 and Wichita-South 11 on the KSHSAA network.
State Tournament souvenir t-shirts are on sale at State Tournaments only. Shirts are on sale in the arena and are located on the concourse near section 102. And the Olathe-Northwest ball to start off the second period. Ravens ball.
Second quarter gets underway here in Wichita. Olathe-Northwest will have the basketball. A set play lob over the top for Jayla Jackson. Barely received as Lander's 3 out of the corner comes up short. Jackson the rebound and fouled on the putback attempt. That was one of the differences in the first quarter. Free throw attempts. Wichita-South 7 of 8 at the line in that first period. Olathe-Northwest got there only 4 times and made just 1. Ravens 5 of 15 shooting, not good, but Wichita-South just 2 of 4. Jackson gets her first point of the afternoon, sinking the free throws. You get a look at Antoine Scales, the first-year Wichita-South head coach, getting the Lady Titans to state. First time they've been at state since 2007. They got to the title game that year and lost. Jackson hits them both. Olathe-Northwest with the 4-point lead. their biggest of the day. The Ravens show a little zone defense. They forced 6 turnovers in that first quarter. Now they've got it back in transition here. Brooks in a hurry all the way to the rim, missed the lay-in. Lady Titans clear the glass. Now Olathe-Trussell will push the tempo the other way. Off to Rogers, who had the big first quarter for them, and she'll get back to the line. Correa Rogers, 8 in the first quarter for Wichita-South, their star freshman. Get her 5th and 6th free throw attempts of the game. She's got a chance to be a star for Coach Scales. 5 of 5 now at the line. Patrice Dodson in for the Lady Titans, her first appearance. She's a 5'6" freshman. The 4th freshman to get on the court for Wichita-South. They have played 8 now. Half of them 9th graders. Young Lady Titan team. Ravens attacking quickly at the other end, and Vashti Neal will get to the line. Dodson, who just checked in for Wichita-South, draws the foul. Neal on the mark with the free throw. If Olathe-Northwest can find ways to get to the free throw line, they could really do some damage here. They made it 4 for 4 at the line here in the second quarter in less than a minute. And now sporting a 4-point lead, 17-13. Lady Titans will walk it up here with the freshman point guard Olathe-Trussell. Now the Raven defense picks up in a hurry, and a steal by Kelsey Brooks, jumping the passing lane. Brooks all the way to the baseline. Tough shot. Well short as Jessa Molina has the board. Molina is the only other Lady Titan to score besides Rogers. And Rogers starting to draw more attention. Lady Titans will need someone else to be able to step up and put the ball in the basket. Skip pass for Rogers. Just gets completed, and then she travels with it. Defense has been the name of the game for Olathe-Northwest as Mikey Krall checks back in. She was barely on the court, it seemed, to open the game. Played just 2 minutes before getting 2 personal fouls, but Joel Brandstrom's going to roll the dice and bring his star junior post back in. They go right to her on the block, and she scores it. Quick move on the block from 6'3" Mikey Krall. We've got our biggest margin of the night. 19-13 in favor of the second-seeded 21-1 Ravens. We've scored 6 quick points this quarter to only 2 for Wichita-South. Lady Titans trying to go inside. They go to Molina, and Brooks reaches in and ties her up. Kelsey Brooks with the help defense forces the jump ball. Take a look at Olathe-Northwest last basket. Look at Krall posting up. Quick crab dribble and right to the bucket, high off the window. Possession arrow, keeping it with the Lady Titans. They go to Molina against Krall, who has the 2 fouls, and this time it's Jayla Jackson knocking it away for the steal. And she took an extra step. Jackson got caught in between passing options there and is guilty of the travel. That's 5 Olathe-Northwest turnovers. Wichita-South, though, with 10 turnovers so far. 7 of those have resulted in steals for Olathe-Northwest, which has given them a chance to get out and run. Trussell out front against Lander. Mammoth screen frees Trussell for the jumper. Won't go, and Olathe-Northwest with the board. Good look for Olathe-Trussell, just wouldn't fall. Wichita-South only 5 field goal attempts so far. They're 2 out of 5. Olathe-Northwest not shooting it well, but they've taken a lot of shots. They're 6 of 19 for only 32%. Odyssey Trussell, one of the freshmen on this Wichita-South team. Check out the spin here as she gets the screen. Credit Taylor Burns, a sophomore, for the screen as Trussell with the quick move. Started left, went back right. There's Jayla Jackson at the line. Free throw on the money. She's an 82% free throw shooter as Kelsey Brooks is back in for Olathe-Northwest. Should give Lander a break. Another one for Jackson, and the lead is 8. Olathe-Northwest, after a rough first quarter at the line, 1 for 4. 6 of 6 here in the second. Molina's back in for Wichita-South. She'll inbound against full court pressure from the Ravens. Ravens have forced 10 turnovers today, 7 steals for the team in white. The ball loose on the floor. That'll be a jump ball with possession arrow to Olathe-Northwest. There's Joel Brandstrom, Olathe-Northwest coach. He gets Mikey Kroll back in. Joel Brandstrom very proud of this team, what they've accomplished this season. Really happy to have his girls here at the state tournament. Says it's a very smart team both on and off the court. Rebound loose in the corner, last touched by a Raven. It'll be Lady Titan basketball. Wichita-South needs a basket here. They have only 2 points this quarter. They led by 3 on several occasions in the first. Rogers on the attack, lost the handle but tipped by a Raven. Rogers with 10 of the 13 Wichita-South points. 6'1" freshman has been a star so far, but haven't been able to get her many looks. She's 2 of 2 from the field, 6 of 6 at the line. In fact, this Wichita-South team as a whole has only taken 5 shots, just 2 of 5. Rogers, the only player to make a field goal. Molina gets away a jumper that comes up short. Ravens with the board. Lady Titans have stayed in it because of free throws. Left side, Shipman a 3. Short, Kroll the rebound. Power move, got it, and a foul. Mikey Kroll with the strong offensive rebound. Kroll to the line for a 3-point play. Can't get the bounce, and Rogers with the rebound. Kroll limited by foul trouble, but 4 points this quarter. Suddenly Olathe-Northwest is up by 10 with under 4 to play. It's a 6-0 Olathe-Northwest run over the last 2.5+ minutes. Montgomery can't score inside. Rogers fouled again. She'll go to the line again. Foul on Shea Shipman. Rogers misfiring on her first free throw. Joel Brandstrom working with a 10-point lead now and asks for a timeout. It'll be a 30-second break. Joel Brandstrom, former basketball player at the University of Kansas. He was a walk-on for Roy Williams in the late 1990s. 21-1. Wichita Heights, of course, the #1 seed and #1 team in 6A girls at 22-0. Olathe-Northwest 21-1. That lone loss January 20th to Mays High School, who is the #3 seed in this state tournament, and will play our next game today. The Lady Eagles, 20-2 on the year, will take on Shawnee Mission Northwest. Second free throw for Rogers, spins off. Even Correa Rogers can't get anything to drop. Only 2 points this quarter for Wichita-South were a pair of Rogers free throws. They've gone almost a full 8 minutes without a field goal. Ravens trying to get it into Crawl, but can't. Brooks will look for her again. Now up top, Shipman. She's hit a 3 already. Now to Brooks. Nice pass down low. They get it back outside, but a 3-second call will result in a turnover. Last Wichita-South field goal was at the 2:37 mark of the first quarter. Over 7.5 minutes ago. Inside in the lane is Ta'Asia Krigler to break the drought. Big basket from Krigler, who becomes just the third Lady Titan to score today. They cut it back to single digits. Shipman out front, pulls back. Neal will let fly. Now Wichita-South needing someone to step up and get them a basket. How about the freshman Ta'Asia Krigler with the nice lefty move into the lane. Krigler joining Correa Rogers as the only Lady Titans to hit a field goal in this game. Wichita-South, though, 9 of 12 at the free throw line. .220 to go, first half. It's an extended 15-4 Olathe-Northwest run since late in the first quarter. They got the final 5 of the first period. They've outscored them 10-4 here in the second. Pressure Raven defense and a 5-second call. Neal forced the turnover against Jada Kitchen. Olathe-Northwest trying to put the hammer down here late in the first half. Lady Titans back to that 2-3 zone. Crawl inside. Blocked out of bounds by Molina. Good defense from the 6'2 senior of Wichita-South. Back in for the Lady Titans is Patrice Dodson. Nice inbounds play and a lay-in for Jayla Jackson. She's got 6 all here in the quarter. Now Brooks with a steal. Right to the rim, and she lays it home. 4 points, about as close together as you can put them for Olathe-Northwest. They're up by a dozen. It's a 12-2 Raven run over the majority of this second period as they had a blocking foul on Ashlyn Lander. And that'll be 3 fouls on the Northwest senior point guard. Odyssey Trussell will go to the free throw line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is off to the right. Crawl with the rebound. Ravens look to extend the lead. A bad pass by Brooks. Rogers with the steal. And tripped up. Hard fall for Correa Rogers, the freshman who has 10 points in this first half. She leads all scorers. We've got an injured Raven back at the other end of the court. Head coach Joel Brandstrom out to escort his 6'3 junior Mikey Crawl to the bench. That is the last thing the Ravens need. Crawl barely played in the first quarter because of foul trouble now. Never got down the court on that possession and helped to the bench by her head coach. Seems to be okay, but She'll be looked at by the athletic trainer. Meantime, Correa Rogers at the line, and that one's too strong. She hit her first 6 at the stripe, missed her last 3. She's had to carry a big load today. 10 of their 15 points. That one's good. 27-16, Antoine Scales wanting some defense here from his team for the final minute of the half. Ravens showing some patience this possession. Jamison down the right of the lane, took an extra step, traveling on Shayla Jamison. Lady Titans could use another basket here. Krigler hit their last field goal. She gives it in the corner to Rogers. Rogers, left-hand drive, spins, and fouled. And Correa Rogers has shown a nice array of moves today. Hard to believe she is just a freshman. Foul on Kelsey Brooks. And Rogers back to the line where she is 7 out of 10 on the afternoon. .6'1", she's a freshman. Look at this. Good strong lefty move, spins back into the double team and draws the foul. Gets the bounce on the free throw. Down to a 9-point game. Under 30 seconds to go, first half. Zone defense for Wichita-South. Olathe-Northwest will hold for that final shot. Jamison dribbling right out here. Down to 10 seconds. Now they go to work. Off a screen. Jamison gets it over to Brooks. Open. Penetrates. Back to Jamison. Try to go inside. It's stolen by Molina, and we're at halftime. Good defense for Wichita-South to end the half, but it was a second quarter dominated by Olathe-Northwest. 14-7. They outscore Wichita-South in the period, including a stretch without a field goal of 7.5 minutes for the Lady Titans, as Joel Brandstrom with some early halftime words for his team before they hit the locker room. But 21-1, Olathe-Northwest with the lead at the break, 27-18 over Wichita-South in our first 6A girls quarterfinal on the KSHSAA network.
Krigler. Leading scores for the Ravens. 7 points. 7 points by number 15 Brooks. 6 points by number 24 Jackson. 4 points by number 32 Gall. 3 points by number 55 Shipman. 3 points by number 12 Lambert. 2 points by number 22 Neal. And 2 points by number 4 Jameson. That's our scoring for the first half. Wichita-South ball to start off the third period. Trent's ball.
Let's go, Ravens!
Second half underway. Wichita-South will get the basketball. Olathe-Northwest with a big trap. Lady Titans out of it. Shot locked inside. Kelsey Brooks with the block. What a first half Brooks had. 15 in the white jersey for Olathe-Northwest. She was their leading scorer with 7 points. Also had 6 steals in that first half. They had 9 thefts as a team. She had 6 of them. Bounds off the leg of Ashlyn Lander. Wichita-South keeps it. Brooks, the star for Northwest in the first half with those 6 steals, helping Olathe-Northwest force 13 Lady Titan turnovers. There's Krigler down the baseline, laying it in. For Asia Krigler's second basket, she has 4. It's a 7-point game. Ravens get it inside the Crawl, and she scores it. She has 6 in the ball game. Mikey Crawl limited to just 6 minutes in that first half due to foul trouble. Often going to begin the second period. Crawl now 3 of 3 shooting the ball. If they can get it inside to her, Olathe-Northwest could steadily pull away in this game. Krigler inside again, scores it. Left-hand shot. Only 3 Lady Titans scored in the first half. Rogers had 13, Molina had 3, and Krigler had the other 2, but Krigler with a couple quick baskets here in the third period. Jackson trapped inside, kicks it out. Lander had a nice floor game in the first half. 4 assists, no turnovers. Now Jackson down the lane. Scoop, no, but Crawl. Crawl with a nice offensive rebound. Lead back to 9 for the Ravens. Molina hits the jump shot. Jessa Molina cuts it back to 7. The teams exchanging buckets here in the early moments of the third period. Both these teams got after it defensively in the first half. Neither shooting over 40%. Both heating up here early in period 2. Ravens inside again to Crawl, and she's fouled by Correa Rogers. Olathe-Northwest can get it inside to 6'3" Mikey Crawl. With a position like that, she is going to be almost impossible to stop. On scales, we'll have to diagnose something. And she takes a full timeout. Have to cut that problem off before it gets too big. 2 minutes gone by this period. He calls the timeout to his team about defense, which has been priority number 1 for him this year in his initial season as the head coach as the Olathe-Northwest level. Wichita-South did lead by 3. On a few occasions in the first half. Olathe-Northwest in front by as many as 12. Winner of this ball game plays at 3 o'clock Friday afternoon against the winner of the next contest, third-seeded Mays and sixth-seeded Shawnee Mission Northwest. The Lady Eagles against the Lady Cougars. Couple free throws for Mikey Kroll. 70% free throw shooter. She's now 1 of 2 today. Joel Brandstrom, he's a tall guy himself, about 6'6", 6'7", loves good post play. He's got Mikey Kroll back for another season. She's just a junior. She's got all 6 of their points this quarter. She's now got 10 for the game. She came in averaging 11 per contest this season. Krigler. Right side to Rogers, who had 13 in the first half for South, and now drawing a lot of defensive attention near steal, but Krigler gets it into the lane. Running shot won't go. Rebound saved underneath by Trussell, and then she threw it off the underside of the backboard. And Olathe-Northwest will get possession. Young Wichita-South team. Odyssey Trussell there, one of 3 freshmen that start along with a pair of seniors. One of those seniors, Kayla Scales, limped off the court in the first half, and she's down at the end of the Lady Titan bench. Not able to go here in the second half with a left leg elevated. So Jada Kitchen getting the start, along with Krigler, Trussell, Rogers, and Molina. Raven 5 is Jamison at the moment. Brooks handling the basketball. Jackson, Neal, and Kroll. Ashlyn Lander had 3 first half fouls. 9-point lead. Olathe-Northwest not in any big rush offensively. Jamison in the corner. Now takes it out front. Gives it to Kelsey Brooks. Wichita-South laying back in that zone, trying to deny it to Mikey Kroll inside. Ravens get it to her, but she quickly kicks it out. A lot of shooters out there for Olathe-Northwest. They've struggled from deep today, though. 2 of 11. Wichita-South yet to try a 3 at the other side. Neal from the corner. Got it to go. Vashti Neal's first basket. Olathe-Northwest has matched their biggest lead of the afternoon. Steal by Jackson. Here come the Ravens. 2-on-2. Jackson will get to the line. Olathe-Northwest has been aggressive in transition in this ball game. They're going to hit jump shots like this one from Vashti Neal. They're really going to be in business. Foul was against Odyssey Trussell. The 2 on her as Jackson gets the big roll on the free throw. There's Shea Shipman and Ashlyn Lander into the game for Olathe-Northwest. Another one for Jackson, who is 5 of 5 at the line. 7 points for her. The jinx of the announcer as that one's short. And now a 13-point lead in Wichita-South. Struggled offensively for the majority of the second quarter, really needing a basket now to stem this tide. It's a 6-0 Olathe-Northwest run, and instead a turnover. Brooks, yet another steal, all the way for the lay-in. Kelsey Brooks with 9 points. She has a chance for a double-double with points and steals as Jamison deflects that pass. Brooks had 6 steals in the first half. Here's number 7. Pass rolling loose. Easily handled by the 5'9" junior. Olathe-Northwest starting to pull away. They put 12 on the board already this quarter. At 13 in the first, 14 in the second. Russell dribbling out of trouble to Dodson, who just checked back in. Skip pass, knocked away by Brooks. There's another steal. All the way, and one! Kelsey Brooks with the take and make. She's got Krigler right on her hip and still finishes. What a game for Kelsey Brooks. First trip to the line, though. Can't get the roll. Molina with the rebound for Wichita-South. But now a 10-0 Olathe-Northwest run as this lead is ballooned to 17. Krigler forcing the action, draws a foul. Asia Krigler will get to the line. Foul is against Brooks. Krigler to the stripe for the first time. She has 6 today. And averaging 6.5. And a Kovarik, one of the seniors for Olathe-Northwest, in. That was Brooks sprinting through your picture to the bench. An empty trip at the line for Wichita-South. And Olathe-Northwest looking to really put the hammer down now. Jackson kicks it corner for Kovarik. Short on the jumper, and a battle for the rebound is a tie-up. Possession arrow will keep it with Olathe-Northwest, playing in front of a big student crowd today here in Wichita. There's the Kovarik jumper, and check out the battle for this rebound. 2 Lady Titans, 1 Raven. Jackson going after it. The tie-up is a three-pointer is home. Vashti Neal with her second triple of the half, and it's a 20-point game. After a slow start to this one for the Ravens, they have just put the foot down. Pedal to the metal, no stopping. Showing why they are 21-1 this season. Rogers jumper in and out. Here come the Ravens again. Lander ahead for Neal. Now they'll get into a half-court set. Shipman thought about a 3. Good ball movement left side. They go into Crawl, banging against Molina, and she draws the foul. And Mikey Crawl knows how to make a strong move to the basket. Draws the second foul on Molina. Joel Greenstrom's junior post player back to the line. She hardly played in that first half, and maybe that was a large part of Olathe-Northwest's struggles offensively. When she's been on the court, they have looked much more fluid offensively. She's got 10 in the game to go along with 5 rebounds. Committed to play for the Wisconsin Badgers. She knocks the free throw in. Has matched Brooks for the team lead with 11 points. With a big lead, Joel Brandstrom can sit contently on the bench. Three for Wichita-South is short from Jada Kitchen. That's the first 3-point shot they have tried today. Ravens quickly the other way. Shipman pulls up. 5-footer is good. Shay Shipman, who hit a 3-pointer early in the game, makes it a 16-0 Olathe-Northwest run over the last 5 minutes. Wild shot for Trussell. Crawl clears the rebound. Ravens push it again. Shipman. Kovarik at the elbow. Thought about it. Instead out to Neal. Good decision by this Raven team. Neal, another 3. Can't get her third of the quarter. And a rebound foul against Olathe-Northwest. It'll be on Hannah Koch, number 2 against her.
That was number 13, Hannah Koch. Second personal foul, second team foul to have.
16-0 Olathe-Northwest over the last 5:21. He's gone from close to out of hand over the course of this third quarter. Molina from out front, in and out. Rogers, the nice rebound. Stick back won't go. Crawl with another board. Wichita-South cannot buy a basket right now. Neal on the attack, goes down the baseline and scores. Neal's got 10. 3 Ravens into double figures. A blocking foul on Shipman.
Foul on the Ravens, number 55, Shea Shipman. Second personal foul, that is the third of the team foul to have.
South will play it in on the side. 6 seconds to go. Molina trying to go down the baseline, and they call a hold on Mikey Krall. It'll be 3 against Krall. And Joel Brandstrom will get her out for the final 4 seconds as Lindsay Poulter checks in. Bounds to Krigler, 3 from the wing. Splash to Asia Krigler. Ends the drought for Wichita-South as they went nearly 6.5 minutes between baskets as Olathe-Northwest takes over the game in the third quarter. Nice inbounds play though to end the period by the Lady Titans. And Krigler right on the money from distance, but what a third quarter for Olathe-Northwest. It includes an 18-0 run, and with 1 quarter to play, number 2 seed Ravens lead 49-27 on the KSHSAA network. Fourth quarter of play. It's a 49-27 Olathe-Northwest lead. Wichita-South with the ball to open the fourth quarter. Molina inside with the basket and the foul. Molina will go to the line for a chance to 3-point play as it was foul number 4 against Ashlyn Lander. Olathe-Northwest with a big lead thanks to the 18-0 run spanning the majority of that third quarter. Wichita-South out of the gates though here in the fourth. Molina unable to complete the 3-point play. They'll turn it over. Their 11th turnover today. They didn't have any in that third period. Now they start the fourth with 1. Wichita-South to gain some momentum here early in the fourth. They've had turnover problems today with 17. 12 Olathe-Northwest steals, including 8 by Kelsey Brooks, who has 11 points. She and Mikey Krall 11 each as Jackson gets that steal for Olathe-Northwest. Neal with 10 for the Ravens. Maria Rogers, Wichita-South scoring leader with 13. But did not score in the third quarter. South gets a steal. Here comes Rogers, 2-on-1. Trying to take it all the way and a double dribble. She was bearing down on the defender and had Jamison closing from behind. And put a second hand on the basketball for a little bit too long. Rogers had a brilliant first half, but she's been shut out since halftime. She had their only 2 field goals today until late in the first half. Jackson setting up Neal for an open 3 on the money for Vashti Neal. Her third 3 of the day, and it's 52-29. Olathe-Northwest. Neal now with 13. She's 3 of 6 from deep. And a turnover. Jada Kitchen on the sideline. Vashti Neal's been a big weapon today for Olathe-Northwest. Plenty of room there to knock down the triple. Go inside this time to Crawl. And she shuffled the feet. Tried to gather herself, but extra little step. Nikki Crawl nearing a double-double. 11 points, 9 rebounds for the Olathe-Northwest post player. Under 6:30 to go. Wichita-South 14-8 coming in as Rogers is stripped. Ahead it goes to Neal. And she lays it home. Vashti Neal's the beneficiary of the Olathe-Northwest offense today. She has 15 points, 13 here in the second half. Northwest matching their biggest lead at 25. Trussell into the lane. Draws a foul as she goes down hard. Fouls on Jackson. Skillful play in on the baseline. 6th team foul against the Ravens. And they turn it over. It's been a frustrating day for Antoine Scales and the Lady Titans. They lost senior Kayla Scales to an injury early when this game was still close. She's down there on the end of the bench. You can see with that left knee wrapped. Wichita-South has struggled against this Olathe-Northwest juggernaut ever since that injury. If Scales would be the difference maker, but this would be a different game for sure. Traveling against Neal. Number 14 by the Ravens, but they've overcome that by forcing 22 of their own. Although they haven't shot it great until the 3rd quarter, they've made nearly as many field goals as Wichita-South has taken. Olathe-Northwest has made 19 as Brooks gets another steal. Wichita-South has taken only 21. Brooks fouled unofficially, at least by my count. That's 10 steals for Kelsey Brooks today.
On Titans number 1. It's also their 3rd personal foul. That's a 15 foul and a half. Line middle of 15, Brooks shooting 2.
Brooks with 11 points today. Missing the first of the 2 free throws. Kovarek back in for Olathe-Northwest. For Brooks. She's 0 for 3 at the line this afternoon. Trussell loses the handle. Neal comes away with it. Now she lost it for a moment and tied up on the floor. Olathe-Northwest will keep it. Good hustle from Jada Kitchen of Wichita-South.
Checking in for the Titans number 20, Mikey Montgomery.
Mikey Montgomery in for Wichita-South. Seven of the 9 Ravens to play today have scores. Jackson has her pocket picked by Rogers. Here comes the freshman down the lane and scores it, plus a foul. Rhea Rogers, who hadn't scored since the first half, with a nice steal and breakaway. Take a look at this. Freshman all the way. And Jackson, from whom she took it at the other end, commits the foul, her 3rd. Rogers 15 points today. She's 9 of 12 at the line. Molina with an offensive rebound, puts it back home. Jessa Molina has 9. Timeout, Wichita-South. The Lady Titans not going quietly. Quick 4-0 for Wichita-South. 21-point game with still quite a bit of time remaining. Joel Branstrom huddling his team up. The winner will be rewarded with a spot in the semifinals. And a 3 o'clock game Friday afternoon against Mays or Shawnee Mission Northwest. That's our next game. Lady Eagles, the 3rd seed, 20-2. Lady Cougars, the 6th seed at 16-6. Rest of our schedule today, 6:30. Top seed Wichita Heights, undefeated on a 47-game winning streak. Takes on Shawnee Mission South, 13-9 on the year. Then at 8:15, what should be a dandy pair of 20-game winning clubs. Manhattan High, 20-2. Olathe-South, 20-2 to wrap up our 4 girls quarterfinals today. We're back with 4 boys games tomorrow from here in 6A on KSHSAA network. Semifinals on Friday. 3rd place in championship games all day Saturday from here at beautiful Koch Arena in Wichita. Olathe-Northwest breaking the pressure out of the timeout. Kovarik on the attack. Drops it down low, and where to lay it in is Lindsay Bolter. Her first points of the day. Rogers can't get a roll. Krigler the rebound. Back up, no, but a foul. Wichita-South starting to hit the offensive glass hard here in the 4th quarter. It's Asia Krigler. The free throw line with Joel Branstrom. So his head in his hands. Antoine Scales looking for a late rally from his team. Krigler reins in the free throw. She's got 10 points today, including only 3 for Wichita-South. Mikey Crawl back in for Olathe-Northwest. She's had a big game, 11 points, 9 boards. Krigler's second free throw. Right through there. She has 11. It's a 6-2 South run. Time definitely on the side of the Ravens, though. Open 3, Kovarik. No, and Krigler with the board. South will likely be in a hurry offensively. Trussell pulls up and fires. With a short. Brooks the rebound. There's a double-double, points and steals today. Kelsey Brooks looking for more. And foul. Well, Brooks is always looking to get to the rack in transition. So dangerous, whether off a steal or a rebound. Can bring it herself, and she gets a crease. She's looking to get to the rim. That was the 3rd foul on Correa Rogers.
Brooks at the line for the Ravens.
Only mistake today has been at the free throw line. She's 0 for 4. Antoine Scales, first-year head coach at Wichita-South. First state trip for the Lady Titans since 2007. Brooks hits that one. She's got 12. Olathe-Northwest at state for the 2nd time in 3 seasons. 22-point game with under 4 to play. Krigler spinning. Cut off. Now Molina into the lane. Leans, missed it. Rebound saved by Kitchen. Will back it out to Kitchen. Pass deflected, but it gets to Molina. Jumper, too strong. Shipped on the board. Ravens have had their best success today going inside out, whether on the drive or leading into Mikey Crawl. There it's the drive, setting up a 3-point try that's too strong for Neal. And should be called for a foul on the rebound. First against Vashti Neal today. Hit 3 points. Back in. out for the Ravens. Young Raven team. 4 of their 5 starters will be back next year. 4 juniors. Lander's the only senior who starts. Krigler hits the free throw. Not as young as this Wichita-South team, though. 3 freshman starters. And another one who plays off the bench. That one's short. Jackson the board, quickly ahead for Brooks, out in front of everybody. And so a bit of trip to the line as Krigler climbed her back. We'll see Brooks to the line. Too strong on that one. Brooks hits that one. She has 13 today. Double-figure steals as well. A 16 steal day for Olathe-Northwest. Nearly 17 as Lander couldn't quite save that one. .254 to play. Bounce pass loose for a moment, saved by Trussell. And out to Krigler. Still only 3 Lady Titans have scored today. Rogers, Krigler, and Molina. This is Krigler on the baseline. Knocked around, taken by Neal. Ravens run. Off to Brooks, and she lays it home with the right hand. Beautiful transition game from Olathe-Northwest, and Joel Brandstrom takes a 30-second timeout. 60 points on the scoreboard for the Ravens. Just above their season average. Just 2:32 to go for Joel Brandstrom. Get his starters out of the game. Wichita-South. Looks like their season will be their close. Look at the fast break with the nice bounce pass. Got it off to Brooks for the lay-in. Brooks 15 points today, tied for the team lead for the Ravens. Smiles for the Olathe-Northwest girls as they come back out on the court. Long bus ride down I-35 from Olathe. Number 2 seed on the verge of moving to 22-1 and on into the semifinals. Rogers couldn't get that one to stay home. Trip to the line for 2. 4th foul on Jayla Jackson.
Number 24, Jackson, a 4th personal foul. Team foul on the line. Number 24, Walker shooting 2.
Rogers, a wonderful first half. 13 points, 8 in the first quarter as Wichita-South led the majority of that first quarter. So Antoine Scale shaking his head. Not much has gone right since that point for his team. Rogers has been held to only 2 points here in the second half. 3 of 7 from the field overall, 9 of 15 at the free throw line. Ball on the baseline one more time, breaks it home. 13 on the day from Mikey Krall. She's 5 of 5 from the field. Molina, nice backdoor pass, and Trussell banks it home. Odyssey Trussell off the beautiful backdoor feed from Jessa Molina. Rogers with the deflection. Jessa Molina with the backdoor. Look at that little head nod. Trussell with the back cut, lays it home. Beautiful feed from Molina for her 3rd assist of the afternoon.
Number 42, Kieran Koch.
Olathe-Northwest with the basketball, 1:40 remaining. Ravens will play at 3 o'clock Friday in our first semifinal that day against either Mays or Shawnee Mission Northwest. Krigler fouled as she came across midcourt.
Foul on the Ravens, number 4. Jameson, their second personal foul.
Jameson with her second foul. Joel Branstrom's team will be back Friday afternoon. We'll move to 22-1 this season. Antoine Scales seeing his team go 15 of 28 at the free throw line today, something they did well in their sub-state championship win. They've struggled at the line today. Krigler hits that one. She's 4 of 8 at the line. There's 13 points. By Krigler. It's the lay-in. Jameson for Olathe-Northwest. Trapped in the corner. It's out of bounds to Wichita-South. .1:15 to go. Olathe-Northwest has the starters out of the game. Keep it with Wichita-South. Joel Branstrom will go a little deeper on his bench. Sydney Mortensen, 5'8" freshman, will get in for 1 minute and 8 seconds of state tournament action. Rogers, nice crossover. Had it stripped and taken. Comes Olathe-Northwest again. 1 minute to go. Jameson with some fancy dribbling. Mortensen. Over to Jameson again. Jameson into the lane, lost the handle. Tied up. Three players in double figures today for Olathe-Northwest. Kelsey Brooks, 15 points to go along with 10 steals. Ashti Neal had 15, 3 threes. Mikey Crawl, 13 and 9 rebounds. Antoine Scales will clear his bench and get a big hand for his starters. Great season for Wichita-South, but it will end with a 14-9 record. First trip to the state tournament since 2007. Allie Olson is the 5'7" senior. Olson making her first appearance of the game. They tried to get her a basket. Wichita-South timeout. Kiera Rogers, the leading scorer today for South, 15 points. 9 of 15 at the line. She also had 6 rebounds. Asia Krigler with 13 on 4 of 10 shooting. And Jessa Molina with 9 and 3 assists. Wichita-South will be a team to keep an eye on the next couple years in 6A. They start 3 freshmen, including both Rogers and Krigler. That combined 28 today in this game for the Olathe-Northwest. Too many weapons. 62 on the board. They had an 18-0 run during the third quarter to put this one away. That proves here in the fourth. Final 35 seconds as Wichita-South has Mickey Montgomery in the game. That's Taylor Burns kicking it out for Alcaraz. Alcaraz trapped on the baseline and timeout Lady Titans. Antoine Scales not wanting another turnover. Takes his final timeout with 22 seconds remaining. Up next here in Wichita. Girls quarterfinal game 2. 3-seed Mays, 20-2 on the year. Takes on 6-seed Shawnee Mission Northwest with a record of 16-6. Ravens will face the winner of that contest Friday afternoon at 3. We'll have all the 6A action for you right here on the KSHSAA Network. We're here all weekend. Hope you get a chance to get out and check out some state action wherever you are. Whether it's here in Wichita, 5A in Topeka, 4A Salina, 3A in Hutch, 2A in Manhattan, one of the 1A divisions in Emporia or Hayes. This is Salcaraz with the basket. Olathe-Northwest turnover. We'll just about wrap it up. A couple seconds and that's it. 62-41 is the final score. Olathe-Northwest moves on to the semifinals. Impressive run over Wichita-South, including an 18-0 run in the third quarter. The Ravens excited. Kelsey Brooks leads the way, 15 points, 10 steals today for Brooks. Olathe-Northwest the winner, 22-1. Antoine Scales, Wichita-South Lady Titans. Their season come to an end with a record of 14-9. That does it for our first quarterfinal today here at Koch Arena in Wichita. The Ravens celebrating with their students as Olathe-Northwest moves on. The final score, Olathe-Northwest 62, Wichita-South 41. Quarterfinal number 2 coming up in about 20 minutes on the KSHSAA Network. How about a steal out front from Lander?